The fact that I'm now a dishwasher girly through and through is crazy to me. For the longest time, I never used the dishwasher. I'd hand wash everything. I'd be tired from a long day, get through dinner, and I'd still stand on my feet for a good 25 to 40 minutes and do the dishes. Until one day I realized I was just making myself go through so much and quote unquote suffering. And Kay would say to me all the time, why can't we just use the dishwasher? You know, it's one thing to not have one, so you obviously gotta hand wash, but if the dishwasher is there, why not use it? Technology is supposed to make part of our lives easier, right? So I'm just curious, if you do have a dishwasher installed in your kitchen, are you team yes, let's use the dishwasher, or do you not use it and just use your dishwasher as random storage or as a drying rack? Or are you part of those people that I personally have a problem with, but we'll get into that another day? And those are the people that hand wash and still use the dishwasher. Let me know which group you belong to. Thank you for clicking on the video. If it's your first time here, a very special welcome to you. My name is Nicole Nyasha and I share lifestyle content from a homemaker's lens. And if you're already subscribed, you already belong. Thank you so much for coming back to spend your precious time with me for the next couple of minutes. I truly appreciate you. So it is the start of a new day. I just unloaded the dishwasher. Now I want to make breakfast. I'm so hungry. Does this happen to you as well, where if you go to bed really full, you wake up super hungry? Please tell me I'm not the only one, so that I know like I'm normal. Because if I go to bed and I'm overly full and I'm stuffed, I know for sure I'm gonna wake up hungry. So that's the case today. I'm thinking for breakfast I wanna maybe like, what do I want? My skincare and just like some stuff that I use on almost a daily basis is just here on my bathroom countertop, and it's just been driving me nuts that, you know, it's just here. It looks unorganized. So I brought this up from my storage and I want to see what it's gonna look like if I have my skincare on here. So I'm just gonna put, is there still anything in here? Yeah, there's a bit left. So I want to see, you know, just how it's gonna look over here, if it's gonna look more put together. And then if it does, we will stick to this. If not, I'll try something else. I was considering between this acrylic trays. Yeah, this is acrylic. Between this acrylic tray and also using a, what do they call this thing now? The tiered like tray thingies that you use if you go for like tea or brunch, where you put like your sandwiches, your macarons, that sort of thing. I was considering that, but my issue, because I have one but I don't really use it, but my issue with it is that like it's like from here to here and then from here to here. So just like on the levels, like for example, this is long, where I have a lot of long bottles and they would all need to be squished at the top. So I feel like a flat tray just makes sense and it kind of mimics what I already have. So what I already had, so it's not gonna be that much of a big difference or a big shift. So let me see. What can I remove here? I feel like I use most of these things on a daily basis. I use my oils a lot because it's winter. This is my moisturizer, my sunscreen, my toner. I've been using this for my edges and for my hair. And then my night serum, my exfoliator, I use this as well. Maybe this, I don't really use this a lot, but it's also almost done. So I might as well just like go through it and then remove it. And then my face wash, my morning serum, my eye cream, and then the Vaseline. I use this for my feet. So like every 2-3 times, every like 2-3-ish days, in the evenings, I'll like, you know, scrub my feet and then put some Vaseline, wrap my feet in cling wrap, and then put on socks, and you know, I'll go to bed just to like make my feet soft, because the cold has just been brutal on me this year. So I want to keep this here so that it's easier for me because I do use it a lot. So I think this is better. Let me know, what do you think, this versus what it was like before? So I completely forgot about these flowers, but it's not too late. Let's see if we can revive them. Okay, water's in. I was just responding to comments from my last video, and I want to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting my journey back to vlogging. I got started again in October after being away for years, and I still find it hard and awkward, but I'm working through it, trying to be consistent. It's a lot of work, so when you watch, it does mean a lot to me. I know majority of you watch on TV based on the analytics, so you can't comment, which is fine. I appreciate the views. Just remember to use your remote to like, and for those who do comment, I appreciate it. All right, not too bad.
I don't feel worth it, 'cause I'm not, but you still stay. You love me so much that you sent your son to save. It's true.
Craving red meat. I haven't had red meat in a long time. If you've been here for a while and you've been following along the journey from when I went to Zimbabwe over the Christmas break, I ate a lot of red meat. Like, I was eating beef pretty much every single day. So when I came back, I kind of wanted to like detox and not eat so much of it. But today I'm really craving red meat. So I'm gonna make goat meat for dinner, and I'm starting dinner prep a little bit early because we need to go for a church service. So if you're in Toronto or like the greater Toronto area, I'm not sure if you've heard of River Worship. They have services every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. It's at Canada Christian College, and I've been before a few times and I really like it. So every now and again, like, we do go. So tonight we want to go for their service, but it starts at 7. So I need to make sure that I've made dinner and we have had something to eat like before 7 p.m. So yeah, I'm gonna start making dinner now so that it can be ready, we can eat, because typically it ends really late. Well, really late on my terms, at least, because we usually get back home like way after 9 p.m, closer to like 10:30, 11. So yeah, nobody's coming into the kitchen to cook or to eat after that. So we usually just try to make sure that we eat and then come back and just go to bed. Hey, babe.
What? Is this the one?
Yeah, that's the one. Can you check the expiry date, please?
It's May.
May? It can't be May. Is it not March? If you have a pressure cooker, I'm curious, do you use it to cook your meat quicker or do you just use the stove? I like to use my pressure cooker, which is my Ninja Foodie. In fact, I use it for everything. If there's a gadget I've ever bought that I've used way beyond its money's worth, it's my Ninja Foodie. I just love the multifunctionality. It's my pressure cooker, it's my air fryer, can be my oven, my grill. It's everything in one. And I'm so glad I went with this because initially I wanted an Instant Pot because I already had an air fryer. But Ken and I were at a friend's house for dinner and we're having plantain, then it finished. But my friend quickly put more in her Ninja Foodie and it was ready in no time. Then we started talking and I was learning more about how she uses it and I was sold. So yeah, I immediately got mine. So when it comes to meat, I pressure cook mine for 20 to 30 minutes depending on the type of meat, and then I complete the steps on the stove. Kay just got back and this is what he was able to get. So let's go through it. Mangoes, Swiss chard, gizzards, more gizzards, tangerines. Oh my gosh. See, this is why you do not send a man to the grocery store. I feel like he literally just picked it. He didn't check. These are going bad. All right. Anyway, it's all good. Yogurt. More gizzards. Okay. Sweet potatoes. Broccoli. And avocados. And how much did this cost? Let's see. $70. Okay, so this is like, I still need to go to the grocery store then. I thought you'd be able to get more, but that's fine. At least I don't have to spend so much time when I go. And I don't have to go like super immediately because we don't have veggies.
You love me so much that you sent your son to save. It's true.
For my collard greens, I like to prep them immediately. So that's, you know, the spinach, Swiss chard, that entire family. I wash, chop, and bag them in Ziplocs and freeze. We cook every day, so it can be a lot to start chopping up vegetables in the moment every single time we want to cook. This way, neither Kay or myself are going to feel lazy because everything is already prepped. We don't have to start worrying about chopping up vegetables, then chopping up onions, then chopping up tomatoes. Half of the work is already done. We just need to cook. We've been using this method for a while and it has served us so well. When we cook, we just bring out the Ziploc, take out the amount or quantity of vegetables we want to use, and then freeze the rest. I run my home based on systems that help us flow better and not feel burnt out or overwhelmed. And I highly recommend you figure out what those systems are for yourself and do the same. Trust me, it will help you.
No, but you still stay. You love me so much that you sent your son to save. It's true. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the price. In your love, you made me.
So I am making the salsa. I already made the goat stew and some of the Swiss chard to have with it, and then we'll head out.
Sometimes cancellation is that thing that brings you freedom or brings you peace. But here's the problem. That sounds easy. Here's where it gets difficult.